Now let me take one more data flow task. Okay, so here let us go for next one, that is, so after merge, so let me go for one more similar transformation, that is union all transformation is there. Okay, so merge is also doing the union all. Okay, but we have one more separate transformation called union all transformation itself is there. Okay, so this also will do the union between the two sources of data. Okay, like merge, this also will do the same thing. Then what is the difference is, let us say, so let me take two sources again and let us try to combine the two sources data by row wise. Okay, let me take one more Excel source and let me take one flat file source. Okay, and let us point out the sources here. Okay, so I think we have the connection manager 3. In this, this is already created the connection. So in this existing connection, so I have one more sheet. Okay, so we have the data here. Okay, some 4 columns and some 7 records. Now let me go for the second source. Okay, and let me take the existing source. You can see I have merge source too. So what is this merge source to and all is? So you can see we have already created a connection with the name merge source to. If I open this, so which will contains the location of the source file. So let me open that merge source to. Inside this connection, inside this flat file connection, okay, we will have the actual location of the flat file. So now you can see inside this we have given some name merge source to. So inside this we can find the location of your flat file. Under the desktop merge source files folder, a text file exists with name merge underscore source. Okay, we are reusing that connection again. That's it. So we are recalling that connection. Okay, now you can preview the data which contains 5 records. Okay, similarly, that's connection manager 3 contains the location of the Excel file. Okay, now let's so here let me go and map the union all. Okay, so Excel source as one input as union all. Let me take the another source and combine it by using the union all transformation. Okay, now you can see we are getting the input 2 also, and to do the union we already know that the number of columns should be same and the data type should match. Now you can see since the data type mismatch is there, it is not allowing to map it. Now let us go to the flat file source. Okay, you can see metadata DTR8 WSTR. This we already seen in the last class. No? So here everything is coming it as DTSTR. Okay, so in order to do the conversion, okay, one option is either I can take the data conversion. Okay, that is one option to convert the data type. And another option is I can go to the connection directly. Okay, I think this also I have showed you earlier. Now let us say I'm going to that connection. And in the source file itself, I can change the data type. The source file itself, I can change the data type. Now you can see I'm going to that file and I'm going to the advanced option. Okay, where I can go to the employee ID column and here it is coming it as str. I can change it into DTR8. Okay, as per the Excel file data type, I'm changing it to DTR8. I'm going to employee name and here instead of DTSTR from the Excel file, it is coming it as DTWSTR. Okay, so from the Excel file, it is coming it as DTWSTR. I can go and change it. Branch ID from string format to float format. Salary from string format to float format, which is matches with the Excel file data. Okay, now the source in the source connection, the column data type is changed and in the copy of this you can see it is saying that the metadata of the output columns has been changed. Do you want to replace? Yes. Do you want to refresh? Yes, I want to refresh. Just click on OK. Now you can go and see. Let me take one more time union all.
Sir, 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 1 second, sir.
Yes.
Show me the before step, what you have done.
So here,
How to,
this one, refresher.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Just go open
Now
that
how
and
to
just
change that data type?
okay. So here you have to change the data type. You have to go to the connection name. You can see we are selecting the merge source to know. Okay. So which contains the data now. So go to that merge source to connection. Okay, go to that merge source to connection. Open that properties or double click on it. So double click on that connection. So let it open. Now you can see once it is open now, you can go to the advanced section. Okay. So in the general it will show the where exactly the location of the file. Okay. So from the desktop, from this folder, this is the text file, and in this text file you can see the list of columns. So if you want to preview the data, this is the data, and if you want to change the data type, you have to go to the advanced section, and you can see for each column a data type is there. If I select employee name, a data type is coming. What is the type and what is the allocated length?
So, sir, without using data conversion transformation, we can use this, right?
Yes, for only for text files.
That is only for text files.
Only for text files.
Earlier,
So
we used to have that data conversion transformation, right?
yes,
Without
so
using that, okay,
yes. So we have two
okay,
options.
sir.
One is using the data conversion also we can do. Okay. But since it is a text file, we have an extra facility inside the connection itself.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So now we can go and take this data and we can see union all. I have passed it to this. And now you can see. So if the column name is exactly matching, it will automatically map it. Okay. But here branch ID is there. Here also branch underscore ID. So we have to map it. Now you can see if the data type is same, it is not throwing any error. Okay. And here salary in the second input, that is flat file, here also salary. But why it is not automatically mapped is here S is small, here is S is capital. Okay. So since SSIS is case sensitive, okay, it will treat these two as different, but this is coming from the second input and this is coming from the first input. Now we are able to map it. Now click on. Now here if you observe or not, it is not asking for sorted data. So it is not asking for to sort the data. But merge, if you go for merge, you can see if I go for merge, you can see it is asking for sort the data. So this merge transformation only accept the sorted data. Only accept the sorted data. But by union all transformation, it is not asking for sorted data. Okay. And now after union, I want to push the data into one of the destination. Okay. Now you can go and take OLEDB destination. Okay. Now you can go on another DB4, another DB4 if you want to create a new table. So let me give some table name. So table underscore union all output. Okay. So you can see float envarchar float float. Okay. Now after creating the table, you just need to map your input columns and the output columns, destination columns. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now let me go and execute this. So this also will do the union all. Union all means combining the data, okay, by row wise. Now if you want to, before pushing the data into output, if you want to view the data, we can click on this icon, go to the data viewer and click on this enable data viewer option. Okay, that's it. So you have to click on this, select the data viewer and check this enable data viewer option. Okay, now let me go and execute this. So first source contains 7 records and second source contains 5 records, 7 plus 5. So 12 records should come as an output. Okay. And after that, let us see whether the union all will remove the duplicate records from the output or not. So it is still executing. Let me let it execute. Now you can see. So now you can see it has sending the 7 records, 5 records, output is containing 12 records. Okay, and is it removing the duplicates? Now you can see 7 Mohan 200 is there, okay, 60,000 and 7 Mohan 260,000. So it is not removing the duplicates. Merge also is not removing the duplicates and this union all also is not removing the duplicates. And one more thing, if you observed or not, the merge will give us the sorted output. But union all is giving us the sorted output? No. So you can see merge will accept, okay, merge ask for the sorted input and gives us the sorted output. Okay. But here union all it won't accept, it won't ask for sorted input and it won't give us the sorted output also. Okay. Now okay. So one more difference is, let me stop this. Let me show you one more difference between the merge and the union all. So you should be very careful. So you should not have some anxiety here. If you have by anxiety, less the 2 times. That is the issue. So did you got the videos of my last class from the last 2 classes?
Sir, I didn't get any recordings to my mail.
Okay. I think I have sent it yesterday. Let me recheck one more time. Let me open the solution. Now let us see. Now before that, let us go to the properties of the solution. Go to the configuration properties. Go to the debugging. Select this. Okay. False. I don't want to do that. Compatibility OS checking. Okay. And let me execute it one more time. And let me show you the data output. Okay, and let us see whether it is giving us the sorted output and is it removing the duplicates or not. Now you can see. So it is combining the all the sources data. So now you can see we are getting 7, 5 and 4. Okay. 12 plus 4, that is 16 records we are getting. Okay. We are getting the 16 records. Okay. And now you can see it is not sorting the data and as well as is it removing the duplicates. Now you can see 7 Mohan 200 salary is 60,000 is there, and here also one more record 7 Mohan 260,000, and here 6 Kishore 218,000. Here also 6 Kishore 218,000 is there. Like that. Now let us. I want to remove the duplicates and as well as I want to sort the data. So in order to do that, you can take the help of sort transformation. So in order to remove the duplicates and as well as to sort the data, so better to take sort transformation. And if you want to remove the entire row duplicated record, then select all the columns and select this remove rows with duplicate values. Okay. And after that, let me push the data into the destination. After sorting, let me view the data. Okay, and let us see, execute it. So if your requirement is in order to remove the duplicate, then you can better to go for one of the option is sort. And one more transformation is there which removes the duplicate records, that is fuzzy group. Okay, when time comes, I will tell that one also. Now you can see 7 Mohan is coming only time, 6 Kishore is coming only time, and you can see the data is sorted also. Okay,
Sir, what option do we have to check to remove duplicate data?
so
Can you show
here
me once again?
we have to select all the columns. We have to select all the columns. Okay, means you want to remove the entire row duplication, no? So that's why I have selected all the
Yes.
columns and I have selected the
Mm.
remove rows with duplicate values.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay.
This one we have to check it. Okay. So that is about the union or transformation. So that is about union or transformation. Then time is becoming 10:30 now. Okay. So I will stop now. Okay. Sorry for some issues today. Okay, I will see what is that issue and how to correct that issue. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
I will send that videos. I will cross check now. So you have already sent your
Yeah.
mail ID, no? I have recorded the class.
Yeah, I have sent my email ID to your WhatsApp.
Yeah, I have recorded the classes and I will send you this videos to
Okay, sir.
you. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.